Hey everyone, Dad the Handyman here. My name's Chris. Thanks for coming and joining me today. Well, I thought I'd make a new video today, and I was out here burning some brush. Springtime, gotta love springtime. And I missed the fun part. I started it, got it almost all burnt down, and as you can see, we're just about there. But that's all right. So we'll start it from here, and I'll try to do myself a fun little time lapse for you guys, and we'll see how that goes. But thanks for tuning in today. Truly appreciate it. Welcome back. Well, I hope that time lapse was fun. I think that was my first time lapse ever. So hopefully you enjoy that. And I figured I'd stop it now because it's just kind of smoldering, burning down the last little bit of it, and nobody wants to sit here and see that. So I'll bring it back when it's just about burnt out, and we'll go from there. So while we're waiting for that to burn down, I just wanted to come out here. So I'm burning this pile here. This is my burn area. There it is right there, burning. There's the house back there. This is where I always throw my scraps throughout the year, and usually springtime is when I burn it. We've had a burn ban here for quite a bit, but it's rained, I don't know, 30 hours maybe, more than 24, that's for sure. So I figured it'd be safe to burn, and boy, oh boy, you should have seen this pile before I started it. It was wet, didn't want to start. Had multiple areas trying to get started, but ultimately we found some leaves that were relatively dry, and they ended up working. So we got her burning. Had to hose down here, as you can see. There it is. There's the hose. I had to bring that down just because I didn't want it getting out of control. I mean, it was a really, really large pile. I would say probably 8 feet tall by, I don't know, 20 feet wide and 8 feet deep maybe. So it was a big pile, and I didn't want to get it out of control. So I had the hose down here, and I was hosing it off in areas just to make sure that it didn't get out of control. But anyway, down here I have my trail cam over there. Every day I have a fox come in around 8 o'clock at night. Now that it's light a little bit longer, it's more about 9 o'clock at night. But he'll come down from the field up there. He'll come down that little trail, and then he'll just kind of hang around right here a little bit, and it's really, really interesting. So we like our fox. Ryan one year wanted to try to trap it, and that didn't work out. All we caught was a raccoon, and he was not very happy. But either which way, so as this burns down, we'll just kind of wait and make sure it doesn't go anywhere and go from there. So here I am. I figured while we were waiting for that to burn down, I would cut a couple branches off the trees. Mowing down there can sometimes be quite the bear, getting under the trees, driving around that area. So I figured while I have a fire and while I have the chainsaw, which you saw in the time lapse, might as well get those branches out of the way. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and do that, see how that goes. As we get down here, the fire's looking pretty good. It's burning down. Keep kind of pushing the bigger pieces in the middle to get it all burnt, but hopefully it remains hot enough that when I cut this down, it can also burn. So let me see what we got going on here. So there's the branches I want to cut down. Just try to get those couple there out of the way. I mean, they are a pain. Like, as you can see, you know, it is pretty tight getting underneath, and it's a little tall too. So you can definitely tell that I haven't had a chance to get under there with the mower. So we're gonna go ahead and get that cut down and see how that goes. Hopefully we get it done without any major incidents. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get those hacked down. I just had to put gas in the chainsaw, so I probably have to prime it, make sure we're good to go there. There we go. I think that looks a lot better, a lot better. Should be able to get the tractor underneath there now. Look at how much clearer that is. Very, very good. All right. Glad that got done. Man, that was interesting. So looks good. There's the fire. We'll keep going. Get these thrown on there. Hopefully they can get burnt up. And that should be just about it for today. All right. Well, I guess it's gonna start being put away time, so I might as well put the chainsaw and leaf rake away. What a day. I'll tell you what, it's a break from the rain, which is good, and it's not 40 degrees, which is another good thing. It's starting to be a little bit seasonal now. Much enjoy that. Makes things a lot nicer. You can do stuff outside. Fertilized the yard the other day. I missed that in a video. Should have put that down, but we missed it, but that's all right. We got this one though. Started a little late. I'll get this YouTube thing down at some point, I think. But we'll try and figure it out. It's an event for all of us, right? It's an event for all of us. In the shed, in the shed. Got some couple tractors in here. Well, one tractor, one 0-turn. Use the tractor for mainly pulling the wagon around, and I'm not doing that. I'm using it for vacuuming leaves. Oh my goodness, you should see the property in the fall. You'll see it. You'll see it this fall. Leaves are crazy. As you can see, let me spin. Boy, now that you're all dizzy, but you can see, let me get a better view of that. There they are, all those tarps right there. 16 by 24, I believe is what they are. Last year we took, oh my goodness, I think it was 19 loads down the road for the township to pick up. 19 loads. So anyway, we use a bungee, strap it around the bracket for the bagger on my tractor, and drag them down. Kids are good help. Christy's good help. Makes things go pretty well. It usually takes, I don't know, 2 weekends. 2 weekends will get it done, but it is a chore and a half. But yeah, so we got to get this chainsaw here put away. And once we get that done, make sure that the yard itself isn't burning down. That wouldn't be a very good thing. All right, let's head back over there, see what's going on. This field here, not that you can see it that much, but yeah, this field here, oh my goodness, I don't know what the grass is. Not grass, it grows, but it's like a goldenrod, but not, if that makes any sense to y'all. But it grows. This is the remnants of last year. As you can see here, that's the remnants of last year. And it does get tough. I know hunting, you shoot through goldenrod, you're probably not going to hit what you're shooting through. Or hit what you're on the backside of what you're shooting through. But this here, it's kind of the same thing, but it doesn't get golden. So I'm assuming it's not goldenrod. I don't know. It's fun keeping that stuff out of the flower beds and the rest of the property though. All right, got that put away. Probably get that the hose put away. I think we're out of the danger zone now for fire spread anyway. Oh, spin around so you can see the fire. Yeah, but I think we're out of danger zone for fire spread, so I can get that hose put away, and we'll keep at it. All right. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode. We got the fire smoldering down to just about nothing here. I'll keep an eye on this for another couple of minutes, but Christy and I are heading out to a black tie event tonight. So if you're lucky, we'll throw in a couple of pictures of Christy and I dancing on the floor tonight. But other than that, as you can see, it is just about burnt down. So thanks again for joining me. Again, this is Dad the Handyman. We'll see you next time.